Hi beautiful people, how you doing? Welcome to Still Imagery Studios. So today, let's talk about something different. Apart from photography tips and tricks and advice that I could give to y'all, I thought I also have some knowledge on running business from running my own photography business over the years. I also want to start sharing that kind of information, to possibly help inspiring entrepreneurs and just to, I don't know, will probably help someone out. And it's something that I really like doing as well. Apart from my photography passion, I also have a passion in business. I've really gained a love for business, and not just my kind of business, but like business as a whole. So I thought that's something that I could start introducing into my channel, Business Conversations. So yeah, today let's talk about that. I have a few tips that I'd like to give for people that are running their own business and how to just simplify your life when it comes to that. So let's talk about that. So when you are doing business with people, I would advise you to have some form of contract or a checklist. This is what I've found, like something that I didn't do in the beginning, and I found that it got me into trouble because sometimes I'd go for a shoot and the client probably wasn't happy because I didn't take pictures of a certain people that they wanted to be included in the pictures, probably family members that I wasn't aware of. This happens with weddings sometimes, or just events where maybe there's the grandmother or the aunt that's important to them that you weren't aware that they wanted in the pictures, or somehow they didn't make it into the best pictures that I sent to the client. And then sometimes the client just ends up not being happy about the job because of that. It's things like that, like contracts or checklists. Doesn't have to be anything that formal, but something written that points out exactly what the client wants, like a proper brief that will say, okay, this and this is what the client ordered, and this is what you'll give to them. So then it also holds you accountable to also give the client the work that they requested. So it works on both ends to just always have a checklist or some sort of contract that will bind the both of you, so that nobody comes back and says, but this didn't happen and you weren't aware of it. So I find that having something written is always something formal or written is always a must, always a must. It will save you a lot of trouble. So the other thing is to meet in person. So try to meet your client beforehand. Be familiar with them first before you actually start doing the job. I find that helps a lot. That's something that I usually do with my clients, just to have us speak over things in person and just to be familiar with who I'm going to work with. Sometimes I end up picking up valuable things that I'd incorporate into the shoot or my services, that makes the client actually much more happier, because now you're making the product speak to them directly, and you make the product feel a bit more personalized if you know something about them, and I find that it's easier to do that when you meet in person. With the convenience of Zoom meetings and all of that now, I think it's taking away from the authenticity of just meeting someone and just having a conversation with them. For me, I find that it actually helps me a lot. It makes my clients get more comfortable in the shoots because now they know me, and sometimes people just have expectations for some reason before they hire you. So sometimes, once they know what they're dealing with, it makes them so much more comfortable. So yeah, I think meeting in person is something that you should be doing very regularly with your clients, unless of course it's something that can't happen beforehand, or it's gonna cost more money. But sometimes just, put that money towards it, because it always comes back. So just meet the people in person first before you get to work with them. It will, the vibes and the energies as well, will also tell you something that you might incorporate into your work process. So meeting in person is a definite. The other thing is to give people an experience. So sometimes clients actually keep coming back to you because they love the experience that you gave them. I find that with my clients, sometimes it's not really about the pictures, but it's about the experience that I give them when they come into my studio, the experience of meeting me, the conversations that we have. So giving the client an experience is such a very important thing in business. It's also like a good thing in marketing as well. If you know a thing or two about marketing, you'd understand that people value experience more than anything. So always make sure that you're not just giving people just a basic product and that's it, but give them an experience, make them understand, give your brand an experience, make people get something more than just what they pay for. Give them an experience that really, really goes a long way. And business values as well. Figure out what your brand really stands for, your core values, and then always make sure that you are implementing them with every customer that you have. So for instance, Still Imagery's core values are design and aesthetics, it's simplicity and connection. So people hire me because they love my design and aesthetics, my design process when it comes to my images, the quality, the aesthetics of them. But people also hire me for the simplicity as well, how I make things simple for them, and don't make things that much complicated, but everything is very, very simple. And as well, we integrate our services to meet our clients' desired outcomes. And as well, it's very much important to connect with our clients. I feel like that it gives our brand a good look. It also gives our customers that experience that I'm talking about, giving people an experience, and that also allows clients to now start becoming recurring clients. They always keep coming back because they love the experience, they love the connection that we get. And that's something that happens because I meet people in person as well. Like, there's a whole experience that I deliver as Still Imagery, and not just pictures. It's like the whole package. So figure out what values your business is all about, and always incorporate that into every service that you provide to every customer. And the last thing I would advise you on is to put yourself out there. When it comes to business, sometimes you just think, you create logos, you set up a studio, and then people just start flocking in. I think that's like, it doesn't work like that. When you know the reality of business, it doesn't work like that. So you put yourself out there, you go knocking on doors, no matter how many zeros, no matter how many no's you'll get. Keep knocking, keep putting yourself out there, exposing yourself to things, doing things, because just go to events that cater to different aspects of your business. Sometimes that also helps to put yourself out there. People get to know you, networking, business seminars, wherever your clients are, wherever you want, whatever you want your brand to be associated with. Put yourself out there. Don't wait to be invited by people. Don't wait for people to come knocking at your doors. Business is all about like knocking on doors until something happens. You'll get a good couple of no's, a lot of no's before you get that one yes. But when you do get that one yes, cherish it, and make sure that even that yes is a returning yes. They keep coming back because you give a good experience, you stay true to your values, and you put yourself out there. You're not just staying in one place and expecting people to find you. So definitely put yourself out there no matter what it takes. So yeah, those are the few business tips that I have for you. I hope they help, and I hope you will implement them if you haven't, and if you already are, I'm pretty sure that you are making a success out of it. Thank you so much for watching this video. So yeah, remember to smash the notification bell so that you are aware when I upload new videos that are coming up very soon. And if you haven't, smash that subscribe button as well. And remember to like the video since you stayed all the way to the end. But you're not forced to, of course. Thank you so much though for watching and supporting. It's your girl Pumi over here, and I will see you on the next video.